Peace and blessings. Hope you're having a great day so far today. And I hope you're feeling joy, love, peace, passion, blessings. I hope you feel a miracle is unfolding for your life. And I hope you are not feeling guilt, sorrow, pain, all those bad emotions, unforgiveness, suffering. I hope you're not feeling that, because if you have a low negative emotional home, if you achieve success, the human always finds a way to go back down to his emotional home. If you have a great positive emotional home and you have a low point in your life, you'll always find a way back up. So you have to be aware of your emotions. And this is the number one way to outsmart the devil from his greatest weapon, which is your emotions. You have to be aware of them. That's all you have to do. Because check this out. The devil wants to ruin your life. The reason that people get divorced a lot of the times because they say something crazy out of emotion and anger to their partner that they can never forgive them for. The reason people get fired from their jobs when they curse out their boss and they say something crazy to them is because they have an emotional outburst. This is what the devil wants you to do. The way you outsmart him is you wait and you walk away and you wait until you're in a better space and a better state of mind. See, when you're in a conversation and someone challenges you, every piece of info, quick scientific lesson real quick, it goes through your spinal cord, through your limbic system in your brain to your frontal cortex. And it goes through your emotions first before it gets to the logical side of your brain. Here's a perfect example. This lady came into my work the other day. She didn't get approved for this house. She came in with all this ruckus. She was talking crazy. My coworker came out and said she's calling the cops on her, all this stuff. It was a big, crazy thing. And the lady was cussing and saying all this stuff. It was really bad. And then 2 minutes later, I went outside because she forgot something. I had to go give it to her. She was a completely different person. And that's because in that interaction, boom, she had her emotions first. And then she was thinking with her logical, rational brain, and she was completely calm. She apologized for causing all the ruckus, and we were talking like she was a completely different person. It's a perfect example. So whenever you're feeling some type of great emotion, anger, some type of passion of hatred, and you might say something, the way to outsmart the devil is just to walk away, take a deep breath, find the activities that you need to do to calm yourself down and put yourself in a better state of mind. Go on a walk, read, go exercise, whatever it is. It's so important to have emotional intelligence. That's all emotional intelligence is being aware of your emotions and not acting on them. Everyone wants to rave about IQ. I got the highest IQ, this, and that. That is irrelevant compared to EQ. It's a great thing to have because IQ is your ability to learn and how much you can learn and obtain that. It's great. Many geniuses in the world have very high IQ. That's definitely awesome. But your IQ doesn't change from when you're 15 to when you're 50. It stays the exact same. Your EQ can drastically change from when you're 15 to 50 based on how you learn and how you can progress it. So you can actually change it. Your EQ versus your IQ, you cannot change. And your IQ is responsible for only, I think it was 20% of success in all types of jobs. That's not very much. However, EQ, your emotional intelligence, is responsible for 58% of success and performance in all types of jobs. It's so important to understand your emotions and not act on them. Not only for your relationships, for your wife, for your friends, to always be in a good state of mind and not act irrationally, but for your for when you have temptations as well. So I'm gonna give a quick couple examples. There's the one with the boss, with the spouse. If you have high emotional intelligence and you prevent yourself from saying something, you could save a lot of pain, a lot of guilt, a lot of trouble from happening in your life. Similar to that, with your relationships, you can prevent a lot of pain and guilt and suffering if you can overcome a temptation. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. When you're feeling tempted of whatever vice or addiction you have, weed, alcohol, whatever drugs, watching the websites, food, anything, you're tempted, your flesh wants that so bad, and you're craving that, you have that desire, you have a strong emotion. If you can learn how to put that emotion to the side and act rationally and logically, you can win. You can you can be so much more successful in life. And this is why it's important to have that EQ. It was said that people that can label their emotions and have a broader vocab of their emotions have a higher EQ. And that's because they practice labeling and they're aware of all their emotions. They know if they're feeling a negative emotion. They know if they're feeling tired or irritable or annoyed or angry or sad, depressed. They know what it is and they manage accordingly. You have to recognize all of your emotions, because if you're not and you're just going through life on autopilot, you don't know what your emotions are, you're probably acting on those emotions, which is not a great thing to do. So I wanted to make this quick video and explain that importance of being aware of your emotions and not acting on them. The way you outsmart the devil is by taking a deep breath, is by going on that walk, it's going on doing some exercise, it's taking a little bit of time to think about it. It's not acting on your emotions. It's simply being aware that it's going to take some time for your emotions to pass, for it to get to your logical side of the logical front part of the brain. So every single day we face challenges, and we have to be aware of our emotions. We have to manage them accordingly. This is not something you learn once and it's done. This is something you have to constantly apply. So the devil wants to take advantage of your emotions, and boom, he wants to catch you in your bad spot when you're about to act out and have an emotional outburst. You must fight back, and you must outsmart him by taking a second to take a deep breath, go do whatever you need to do, and come back in a better state of mind. So just know that blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Don't act on your feelings. Think logically. God bless you. Hope you have a great night.